Dude, please tell us how to make things bouncy.
Today we're going to look at how to make a bouncy block. A lot of you have asked how to do this. You may have noticed it in some of the games in the arcade, so we're going to just take a look at how you can make bouncing blocks and put them in your own game. So to get started, we're going to use the purple block, and then we're going to add a door to it. So let me go ahead and just grab the purple block here, which is an enemy, and I'm going to go ahead and decorate it like I normally would, and I'm going to configure it. You don't actually have to configure your purple block if you just want a bouncy block, but I want to be able to destroy it later in this demo, so I'm going to go ahead and set that up now. I'm going to set this to 1 jump. I'm going to hit save, and in order to make sure I can destroy it later, my character has a stomp attack, so I'm good. Just going to hit save there, and let's just go ahead and test real quick. So you can see my enemy is moving around as I expected. Now what I want to do is add that door. So I'm going to click on the trigger tab and I'm going to click on the door. I'm going to click on the enemy and I'm going to give it a door code D. The reason why I'm selecting D, you don't have to do this, but this is just another suggestion, is I feel like in your game you probably want at least 1 or 2 keys, and I'm reserving this code for anything that I don't want unlocked necessarily. So if that makes sense to you, I would say try to get in the habit of doing that. That way, maybe you're not breaking your design as you go. If you reserve one of these door codes for, stuff like bouncing blocks or whatever, it just might save you some time later. And I'm just going to keep it on no for use this key. We're just going to test this out now. So yeah, if I approach this enemy, I'll bounce on its head, and it's completely solid like a block. So there you go. That is how you make a bouncy block. So I'm just going to create a few more platforms here. Yeah, that's how you make bouncing platforms. Now, if I want to do something in my game where I want something with like a sense of progression, and I do want to come back and maybe be able to destroy those bouncing blocks and maybe, access a new area, I went ahead and threw a D key in here anyway, which is that boot over there. So I'm going to go collect this boot, and it's going to allow me now to stomp on these